Good morning, my lovely students. How are you? Hope you are doing well. Today, we are going to have a new lesson about punctuation marks, capital letters, and full stops. When do we use them? What do you think? Let's start and see how do we use the capital letters and full stops. First, capital letters. We use the capital letters at the beginning of a sentence and with proper nouns. We have many uses for the capital letters, but today we are going to learn about two uses. The use of at the beginning of a sentence and with proper nouns. Let's start with at the beginning of a sentence. For example, he plays football. I started my sentence with capital letter. He plays football. Lana loves her friend. I started my sentence with capital letter. Also, Lana is a proper noun, a name of a person. 2. Capital letters for proper nouns. As I said before, that proper nouns should be written in capital letters because they are names of people. Example, Sam is a proper noun. I should write it, or we should write it in capital letter. Talia is a proper noun, a name of a girl. I should write it, or we should write it in capital letter. Billy also is a proper noun, a name of a boy, and we should write it in capital letter. Let's see how to use the proper nouns in sentences. Nancy likes music. I started my sentence with capital letter, and also Nancy is a proper noun. I go to school with Kate. Why Kate is written in capital letter? Because it is a proper noun. Whenever I see a proper noun, I should write it in capital letter, even at the beginning of a sentence, or in the middle, or at the end. Another example, my friend Dina is at home. Can you see Dina? It is in the middle of a sentence, and I wrote it in capital letter because it is a proper noun, a name of a girl. This is about capital letters. Now let's talk about full stops. We usually use a full stop at the end of a sentence. Why usually? Because sometimes we have sentences as questions or exclamation marks. Now we are going to talk about full stops. So we usually use a full stop at the end of a sentence. For example, I love my school. Full stop. Sama eats breakfast. Full stop. So my sentence ended with full stop. Now, the sentence always starts with a capital letter and usually ends with a full stop. It is my birthday. It is my birthday. This sentence begins with a capital letter and ends with a full stop. Now we are going to rewrite the sentences on the following slides by adding capital letters and full stops. Let's think together. Sam is funny. Is the sentence correct? No capital, no full stops. Let's see. The correct sentence is Sam is funny. We should write Sam in capital letter and we should add full stop at the end. They go to school. No capital letters, no full stops. I should write my sentence like this. They go to school. They, capital letter because it is at the beginning of the sentence, and full stop at the end. Jude and Ben love strawberries. I have two proper nouns and no full stop. Let's see how should we write it. Jude and Ben love strawberries. Jude in capital letter, Ben in capital letter because both of them are proper nouns. And of course, the full stop at the end. Rabbits like to eat carrots. No capital letter, no full stop. Rabbits like to eat carrots. This one is correct. Rabbits at the beginning of a sentence and full stop at the end. Now let's remember. You have to remember that a sentence starts with a capital letter and usually ends with a full stop. Again and again. A sentence starts with a capital letter and usually ends with a full stop. For example, the dog is in the mud. We have at the beginning of the sentence capital letter and full stop at the end of the sentence. I hope you understand the lesson. Now go to the worksheet and answer the questions. Thanks for listening and have a nice day.